The pedestal seems empty, as if it once supported something powerful. You surmise that this was once the resting place of the Aetheran, until it was torn free and borne away. If this is what Dallis was looking for, then she has claimed her prize.
This must be where the Magisters found the Aetheran.
The pedestal seems... If this is what The pedestal seems empty, as if this is what
Over there, on the tables. Those are my people's tablets.
The unusual tablet is marked on all sides. As your fingertips trace these mutilated runes, your eyes flicker closed of their own accord. You see nothingness, vast. Your shout echoes from within the endless emptiness. A voice hums. You sense an interest within the cold voice addressing you. Beyond the interest, you see your life. Your brain aches with the effort of trying to keep up with the intelligence as it sifts through your every potential future. You see salvation and destruction and every shade of existence in between. And all of a sudden, it's over. Blackness rises once more, just as it was at the start. An electric...
That was some kind of test. I'm not really sure whether I passed or failed.
The tablet looks at... The tablet seems to glow from within, with your fingertips burn so hot it feels like they are melting. An energy seems to travel between the tablet and your hands, sparking knowledge directly into your mind, as if you're reading with electrical sensations sizzle in your mind. You understand that the runes are ancient Rivalonian, the oldest known language. You feel the fragments under your fingers. An Lesru. You know not how, but you understand the meaning of these words with the very marrow of your... Then your fingers grow cold to the bone. Suddenly...
Lucky find.
The pedestal, see, if this is what Dalek...
I need to get clever with this lock. I've never seen anything like this workmanship.
The stone relic pulls on your consciousness. You feel the tendrils of an ancient hunger trespassing within your soul, seeking something you have. Source. As your fingertips brush the cool stone, you feel the depths of your being crack open. Your power flows from you into the relic, yet a reverse current flows back into you with a new power. A sharp electrical shock repels your hands from...
A recipe to craft Mask of the Shapeshifter? Well, that's disappointing.
Magisters. Up to no good, no doubt.
What word will get this oil contraption working again? We need more barrels to bring down this blasted wall.
The Magister looks you up and down with utter dispassion.
You should not be here.
The Magister scowls.
Touch anything down here, and I'll stick your... Watch those torches, fools. There's enough oil in here to tear this place apart.
My body's sick.
Remember what I said.
Talk to the boss.
What word will get this oil contraption working again? We need more barrels to bring down this blasted...
Bound in scrap metal.
Nothing yet, madam. The Black Ring captive you executed was the only one who knew how to operate it.
Impressive.
The saboteur-
A barrel filling machine for the oil, I
You
think.
want to meet the same end as he did?
No, madam. I'll get a replacement there right away.
From somewhere deep within the inner workings of the machine comes an irregular clanking sound, then a weak...
Keep close watch, lads. Mind those torches now.
Nothing yet, madam. The Black Ring captive you executed was the only one who knew how to operate it.
He was a saboteur and paid the price. Do you want to meet the same end as he did?
Guess I know what I need to do now.
I'll get a replacement here right away.
Watch those torches, fools. There's enough oil in here to tear this place apart.
From somewhere deep within the inner workings of the machine comes an irregular clanking sound, then a weak gurgle. Inoperable, it seems. The machine churns into life. Gears rotate. It settles into a slow metallic chug. The machine churns into life. It settles into a slow metallic chug. Ready for the next lever, perhaps? There is a sudden shriek of grinding metal. From somewhere deep within the inner workings of the machine it settles into a slow metallic chug. Ready for the next lever, perhaps. It settles into a slow metallic chug. Ready for the next lever, perhaps. The machine churns into life. Gears rotate. The machine rattles. There's a loud bang as a rivet flies across the cavern, followed by an intense hiss of steel, then dies.
That didn't work. The wrong order of levers, perhaps?
No, madam. I'll get a replacement here right away.
From somewhere deep within the inner workings of the machine comes an irregular clanking sound, then a weak gurgle. Inoperable, it seems.
Watch those torches, fools. There's enough oil in here to tear this place apart.
Nothing yet, madam. The Black Ring captive you executed was the only one who knew how to operate it.
He was a saboteur and paid the price. Do you want to meet the same end as he did?
No, madam. I'll get a replacement here right away.
Keep close watch, lads. Mind those torches now.
Nothing yet, madam. The Black Ring captive you executed was the only one who knew how to operate it.
He was a saboteur and paid the price.
From somewhere deep within the inner workings of the machine comes an irregular... it settles into a slow metallic chug. The machine churns into life. The machine rattles, then settles down into a steady mechanical thrum. Functional by the sound of it.
It's working.
Spark and it's lit down place in the road. What word on getting this oil contraption working again? We need more barrels to bring down this blasted wall.
Nothing yet, madam. The Black Ring captive you executed was the only one.
Remember what I said. Keep close watch, lads. Mind those torches now. Go on then.
Oil barrels. Not a careful excavation, it seems.
Your footsteps fall into a heavy rhythm, like a pickaxe striking stone. A dozen pickaxes working in labored unison. Your hands feel empty. Why isn't there a pickaxe in them, joining the crew? The steady rhythm of the pickaxes is drowned out by a sonorous growl. The heat around you spikes in intensity, searing with rage. Yet the vision...
Your will is strong. I applaud that. But know I shall find you again and again. I can grant you majesty beyond compare. Go to the land without a name. Find the mark of the dragon worshippers.
A symbol materializes above you, a broad arrowhead made of flames. The voice and vision disappear, but a cold presence lingers nearby.
I've seen places like this in books. Never thought I would see something like this in reality. Archaeological discovery of a lifetime.
What a way to die. Down here in this darkness. Poor soul.
The curious sculpture comes alive as you reach out to touch it. It thrums with power and throws flickering, dancing shadows against. The carving is covered in strange glyphs that feel oddly familiar. They surround a gently glowing stone that makes you think of the night sky rolled into a ball. Trying to read the symbols, you hear a faint whispering at the back of your mind. Your mind swims, and for a moment, the glyphs become clear. You read, "Our first lords babes with power glowed, our seconds born in blood that flowed. Our thirds young to the wind return, our fourths to glowing flames adjourn." Our fifth lord's cubs with minds were blessed. Our sixths had brawn beyond the rest. Our seventh's brood spread from earth to glen. You try to hold your focus.
A riddle from the past. Or maybe a riddle about the past. It's Amadi, the mother of wizards.
Tis worshipped by my people.
Duna, the stoutest of the seven. No wonder the dwarves pray to him.
Less exhausted and elegant.
Zantetsa, the goddess of mirth, worshipped by imps. The god of the orcs, Vrogir. Rather, I used to pray to you when I was young. That's it, we're through. I wonder what they did in life to deserve such a resting place.
As the creature crawls from the sarcophagus, you hear a gasp of breath. Fane steps forward, never taking his eyes off her.
I must speak to her. It is vital. Please, stand aside.
You hear a gasp from the creature as Fane steps forward. It speaks in a hissing, clicking language that seems both completely alien and somewhat familiar. Fane raises his head and responds in the same jolting, clicking tongue. He seems to be pleading with the creature, his hands outstretched. The creature looks down at him and shrieks in rage. Her gestures are quick, strong, and violent. Whatever she said, it seems to have devastated your friend. The verbal barrage continues, but something changes within Fane. He looks up and golden light pours from his skull. When he speaks next, you understand every word, but you're not sure the words...
Aetira, Aetira. I had hoped to see you turn to dust in this tomb. Alone, forgotten, with only your secrets for comfort.
Lady Amadia? You possess him? Have you fallen so far that you seek shelter within that? Does your vessel even know what you did? The war you started? The greed and avarice that saw you betray the Eternals?
The glow fades, and Fane seems to return to himself. He staggers slightly, exhausted by everything that's happened. The creature turns away from him, and, panting, turns to you. The creature looks down from its perch, trembling. It crawled out of that sarcophagus as if it had forgotten how to move its limbs. It turns to you, and you see its face is covered by an intricate mask. From behind its unmoving lips, you hear a noise. It starts as a groaning, croaking chatter, but slowly becomes more distinct. It's speaking.
Mais Saravel te de larontu, Chamery?
The stream of noise cuts off abruptly. After a moment,
It wears the face of Rallick, but speaks the tongue of beasts. How cruel. I suspected the Seven Lords won the war after they locked me here, but seeing their faces on dumb creatures, a depressing confirmation. Fascinating. So quick to anger. It has the outward appearance of one of our kind, but underneath it is so very primitive. Perhaps this is to be expected when creation is left to 7 amateurs. The king would never have been so sloppy in his work.
deep within your soul, you feel your god stirring at the sound of the voice. You can feel its anger and fear swelling inside you. The creature leans forward to get a better look at you.
It seems to be a simple form at its core, a sauce vat. A walking, unfortunately talking, sauce vat. Fascinating. I wonder how to extract...
She pulls back suddenly, recoiling in horror.
It is rotting. Almost imperceptibly, but it decays before my eyes. It does not even have a century left.
The god within you reacts, his emotions a cocktail of fury and fear. You hear his voice, demanding that you give him control, demanding your body obey his will.
Etera, you worm. An eternity locked away was too good for you. I should have seen you ground to dust and fed to the wind. Your heresies deserve nothing less.
The figure recoils, as if struck.
Rallick! What happened to you? Did you truly fall?
Silence! It is your king that has fallen. He and all the other eternal cowards were flung into the void. And the power you were too scared to hunt has made me a god.
And yet, here you stand. Small, weak, decaying. I will not even need the Aeteran to grind you into the dust.
You feel your god freeze at the mention of this Aeteran, a cold terror settling in your chest.
Where is it?
Ha! Of course you never found it. You always lacked imagination, Lord Rallick. I hid it in these very caves, although I can feel its distance now. Someone has uncovered it. Perhaps they intend to flay the godliness from you. No matter. Given your pathetic state, it is mine to collect at my... As for that monstrosity you have made your shell, it was designed to die. And I think it is. Do not worry. The source shall not be wasted. It will carry me from this tomb. It will bring me freedom.
The air suddenly feels thick, like it's grown musty after concealing a lie for so long.
Their tale is one of scholars becoming gods. If they could, we can.
They lied. I can't believe it. I mean, of course they lied to you, look at you. But they also lied to me.
I wonder what they did in life to deserve such a resting place.
Majesties, be under no illusion. Quick work is imperative.
Buying or selling? Capital. Good luck to you.
You're safe among friends. Never forget.
Divine order to march against the ancient empire!
You're safe among friends. Never forget. Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Well, don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
If they don't come visit your ton, who will?
Wouldn't you like to know?
You're safe among friends. Never forget. Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Well, don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
If they don't come visit your ton, who will?
Wouldn't you like to know?
You're safe among friends. Never forget. Keeping it together, Bree. I'm all right. You're safe among friends. Never forget.
Divine order to march against the ancient empire!
Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Then don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
If they don't come visit your ton, who will?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Keeping it together, Bree.
Bishop Alexander was slain by seagulls! Culprits still at large!
You're safe among friends. Never forget.
worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Then don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
If I don't come visit your ton, who will?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Then don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
If I don't come visit your ton, who will?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Then don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
If I don't come visit your ton, who will?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Keeping it together, Bree. You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
Hear ye! Hear ye! Divine order to march against the ancient empire!
How you holding up?
Not in any mood to talk about it.
Keeping it together, Bree.
I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it. Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Then don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
If I don't come visit your ton, who will?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Queen Justinia executes 24 noblemen for insubordination!
Keeping it together, Bree.
I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it. How you holding up?
Not in any mood to talk about it.
Your fish stinks of the void. What kind of rat would sell such filth?
I'm all right. As long
The kind that don't fancy starving, along with the rest of this town.
You're safe among friends. Never
It's all
forget.
well and good for you with your rations. We've got to take what we can get.
Keep talking, Wolf, and you'll end up eating sawdust from a cell floor.
Keeping it together, Bree.
I'm all right. As long as I don't drink too much.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it. How you holding up?
Not in any mood to talk about it. War's a brewing, my friend. Special prices. War is hell, my friend, but it's very good for business. Good luck to you.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it. Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Oh, don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
If I don't come visit your tongue, who will?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Hear ye! Hear ye! Bishop Alexander was slain by
Keeping it
Caesar.
together, Bree.
Culprits didn't
I'm all
lie.
right. As long as I
You're safe among friends. Never forget it. How you holding up?
Not in any mood to talk about it.
Hear ye! Hear ye! Queen Justinia executes 24 noblemen for
Your
insult.
fish stinks of the void. What kind of rat would sell such filth?
The kind that don't fancy starving, along with the rest of this town. It's all well and good for you with your rations. We've got to take what we can get.
Keeping it together, Bree.
Keep talking, Wolf, and you'll end up eating sawdust from a cell floor.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it. Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Oh, don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
If I don't come visit your tongue, who will?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Keeping it together, Bree.
I'm all right. As long as I don't think of it too much.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
Slain by Caesar. Culprits didn't lie.
Your fish stinks of the void. What kind of rat would sell such filth?
The kind that don't fancy starving, along with the rest of this town.
How you holding up?
It's all well and
Not
good
in
for
any mood
you
to
with
talk
your
about it.
rations. We've got to take what we can get.
Keep talking, Wolf, and you'll end up eating sawdust from a cell floor.
safe among friends. Never forget it. Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Then don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
If I don't come visit your ton, who...
How fares the hunt, my friend? May you want...